It's up to Hanwha Life Esports if they're confident to put this pick to Viper. We've seen so many attempted counter picks by Ruler himself, even with the Smolder, press the attack in the bottom lane response. Gen.G definitely have something ready for this, or they would not have given it over.
Into the Yunara and from the mid lane, so it's just going to be Taliyah. But what else? This is definitely still a high-tier pick, but what will we see paired with it?
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's just Taliyah's in. Just to try and have an additional layer to the composition and just have something that doesn't really need to interact. But with the Gwen, that is kind of off the table. Obviously, it would be way too much AP. Is okay. Coming through here, the Akali for Zeka.
Opting for that Kaisa hover, and it will lock it in. It was banned in game one, available here in the second. Gen.G have already won one game on red side. Here in game two, opt to wait and see what the full composition is before locking in that Kaisa.
They gave themselves a great angle here again. The lanes obviously have to play out the way that they like as well. Kaisa to me is such an interesting character as Viper and the Light actually putting the hurt on here. Time that Scuttlecrab spawns. So almost gets double scuttled here, Canyon.
We're gonna maybe turn this one around as the max range. Wind becomes lightning, he's going on in, but they're not fully committing to this, and now the slow is there on a Canyon. Make that a pillar follow-up as the flash away, but still they flash jump on in. The exhaust gonna help out big time, and now Peanut's taking so much damage in this front line, but so is Keen. But at the end of the day, Canyon gonna turn this one around as Zeus flashes in, tries to take it 1v2, but exert a lot of pressure down there and push them away. Zeus does not have his flash, now the needles are coming in. Keen taking an aggressive trade as he is getting low, but not low enough as Canyon gets in, picks up a third kill.
Better of it.
That is good CC.
Yeah, it is, but now he got some needles coming on in. Keen taking an aggressive trade once again. The overheat comes out as exhaust utilized. Keen, he wants the kill, and he wants it now. He will pick it up, but he does go down in the trade.
So that's just not going to work.
Zeus here in this bottom lane, trying to make something happen again. The wave's not in a great spot. Equalizer here ends up getting a decent amount of value as he tries to trade back. Again, he's forced into this, gets exhausted. Now could have, you know, if he had flash here, maybe turned this away and gotten away, but I think his flash had just come back up at that here. But Gen.G have had so far good answers, and Canyon's here once again.
Canyon is here, and I don't think that you can fight against Canyon. He got a 9.5-minute Sundered Sky. This Xin Zhao is unkillable. They have the man advantage, but they're not going to be able to dive this turret by any means.
Don't think he goes for the final dash in if that flash is available as Ruler.
Yeah, a bit of an all-in on here. We do get the charm. It's basically just for peel. You can see that Viper.
And Ruler has a cause. Oh, Canyon.
Well, we got full summoners here for the side of Hanwha Life Esports. We'll see if Viper can get away. He's not going to flash the knock-up, uses the barrier, and at the end of the day, he just goes down, and now the Taliyah's in. That's 2 kills now for Gen.G.
They have to get something cross-map here. They have to, or they're in big trouble.
They might just be able to exhaust is still on cooldown, and 3v1. They
try to get something elsewhere because this fight could blow up in the game.
Trying to go on a Ruler here that's already a ton of damage as in goes the Leona, but Duro is there for the peel, takes a bunch himself, but the follow-up from Chovy gets there on time. The equalizer only hitting Canyon as eventually Ruler doesn't have any way to get out.
And they killed Ruler there because he couldn't actually walk it off the way that he wanted to.
They're committing to a fight on the bottom side here with the exhaust. They want to take down Zeka, but he is Akali. This is very difficult to lock down. Chovy doesn't have his ult. And meanwhile, Hanwha Life Esports were just getting the Rift Herald, so that's going to feel very good once again to get another TP out of Gen.G.
Canyon wants to try to stop his back here.
He'll be able to.
Might be able to just take him down at this point. No ult available for Zeka. We got redemptions coming in as Canyon says, I want this kill. And I want it now, but the flash is going to come out as there's the W. Follow-up kill from Ruler from downtown in the jungle. Going to take him out.
And
turret, take it down. We got a wall coming in, but the charge is still going to come down as it does not block the Rift Herald.
Swimming win there, but the Herald itself was picked up. They got the turret in the bottom side, and Hanwha Life down in gold technically, but have so much map control.
All right, really trying to lock down Ruler. He does have his flash. They use so much to get the flash, but King will definitely have to mash. You can see that Duro's going in, but he's going to be locked down. He kind of gets denied his way out. Still has the quickness, but zoned away very low on HP now. As you see the flank coming in, has to flash the seismic shove already. And now the engage is going to be forced here by Delight. It's in onto Canyon and onto Ruler in that backline, but they have so much damage onto that Leona. They can't take out Ruler as look at Zeka goes so deep, but eventually just goes down and Ruler survives this entire fight. Viper doing an excellent job of kiting it out, but he's the only one alive. And Chovy goes in and shuts him down.
disappeared.
And again, it's the combination of that reap. Oh, hold up.
Yeah, we got another fight here. Looks like HLE Esports kind of half-heartedly just kind of running in there as Duro's going to get away. It's a big equalizer, though. They take out Keen. The follow-up is there for HLE. They want to get Duro, but it's not enough. Finally, they do get him on the backside there, but in goes Ruler with the assassination. But this time, Viper has tons of room. Gets the shutdown on the Xin Zhao. And Jovi here on the run, trying to take the disengage cone, but the follow-up from the Yunara is just too big. It's 2 shutdowns for Viper's Yunara.
A good counter. As Ruler, he's Peanut's there.
It's the Ruler spot. He's by himself in the Ruler spot. Who could have predicted this? He just goes down essentially for free. No flash, no way to get out, uses his cleanse.
Fight now gone. But the fact that there is additionally the Akali, which is such a good counter pick into the Gwen, is why we see Zeka getting to display first. Why he's able to catch him in the rotation.
Has been so successful for them in this mid and now nearly late game.
You see a fight brewing here. Delight kind of by himself. You see Viper not really able to help him out. That's the flash on in. Will they overcommit is really the only question I have, as this is just a Leona, but they are going so deep to try to kill Delight, and yes, they will. But Ruler by himself behind the play as they look to collapse. He goes Zeus over the wall, tons of damage, but they turn onto him. Immediate double kill comes in for Keen, and now it's 5v3. Yes, some low health bars here for Gen G. But they're still liking the way. They're still liking the numbers. Jovi going in by himself, but he knows he's tanky. The damage from Viper is way too much for them to handle. As the flash shuriken is going to miss, Jovi has to flash away.
It needs to be very deliberate. I really don't think you can give over a possible Cloud Storm. I think they know.
Delight. Okay, he's going to get away this time.
The Ghost actually saving it.
Yeah, the grand entrance.
Guys? Are we
looks pretty good as we got maybe a flank coming in here. Yeah, the Akali's got an angle. Zeka looking for it. They want to turn onto him. And so Zeka's angle going to be denied. And now the follow comes in and Zeka's just by himself. He gets taken out essentially for free in the flank.
Hey, this is still not a free Nash by any means. Viper doesn't have that flashback, but he is ready to fight.
It's going to be up to Peanut, but they immediately turn onto him as they burst him down. The burst out of this comp is just insane from Gen G, and with no jungler.
Oh, it's a huge spike for him. GA's up for Canyon. They want this soul. All they have to do is stop Viper in one fight. Viper got his IE for this one. This is likely the fight to decide the game.
Yeah, it might just be all up to Viper as the guerrilla tactics not necessarily working out as frontlining now. The light goes in, but look at the damage on the Peanut as that's a big stun. Gets Ruler down, and now Viper's got it. The spike comes in as Peanut lives and takes down the dragon. Denies the soul once again. Jovi's gonna go down. And the Zunara unchecked in the fight means that HLE will win it big time.
They might be able to land.
We'll
the Death Star is on like 50 seconds.
Keen, though, he's gonna stop the mid wave at least. They're trying to go for bot wave.
He literally tanked a full equalizer. As are we still going? Guys?
I feel like maybe they could have started it up and looked for a turn, but again, that's a little bit risky with how close this game is. And the fact that, of course, Cloud Soul is on the line for both teams. They try to get Peanut, but he's just gonna flash away, and now Duro does get the double dash out of there. But that's going to be down a flash, but that's just on the Trundle as another pick on a Peanut. He's taking a bunch of damage. And they're looking for the Solar Flare. That's not even going to hit Jovi. He holds on to his summoners.
So worried about this Keen flank as well, the sandwich. Behind Life have to make a choice, collapse onto Keen or fight for the Dragon.
Oh, look at the damage here onto this one. The wall's coming down, but it gets fighted by Peanut as Canyon goes into his GA. The equalizer is big. Ruler trying to frontline, but Canyon gonna be the first casualty, but Ruler untouched as his Viper. It's so much on a thin edge here. Ruler going in with the ultimate. What's next? Can Viper to get his GA? The Ruler survives at the end of the fight. He will not be denied this fight. Gen G take it down with a Ruler triple kill.
He doesn't need a GA. Only his flash and ult necessary to get Gen G to teamfight win.
Look at his face.
The reaction on the player cam is priceless as well because he knows the risk paid off and he was able to carry his team to this final team fight victory. It took 30 in the first, but in the second it'll be a nearly 40-minute game that Gen G wrestle away from Hanwha Life Esports to go up match point, one game away from getting revenge from the summer finals from last year.
벽줄 생각해.
들어갈 때 말해줘.
기다려봐 기다려봐 이번에 벽 쳤어. 야, 먹으면서 보자. 천천히 높을.
뺏겼고. 자 이거 천천히 싸움 볼래?
네, 빼면서 볼래 이거?
야 천천히 봐. 야 아까
야 괜찮아 천천히 해.
천천히.
빨리지 마 빨리지 마.
빨리지 마. 하지마. 너 봐줄래 봐줄래?
상태 안 좋다.
빨리지 마 빨리지 마.
유나라 우플.
유나라 잡았고
야,
천천히.
유나라.
천천히 해 천천히.
야 유나라
유나라
사줘야 돼.
있어.
노플이야. 야 미드. 야 끝내.
잘 싸웠다.
라인 빨리 살려. 나이스. 나이스. 진짜.
너무 잘 싸웠다.
재혁이 형 공사 중 표지파. 미안하다. 아니 뭐야 이 개트롤? 미안.
나이스!